When you see a person who has been given more than you in money and beauty, then look to those who have been given less. I leave behind me two things, the Qur'an and my Sunnah, and if you follow these you will never go astray. Leave me as I leave you, for the people who were before you were ruined because their questions and their differences over the prophets. So, if I forbid you to do something, then keep away from it. And if I order you to do something, then do of it as much as you can. All pious believers shall deem it their bounden duty to defend believers and to aid them wheresoever they may be, whether far or near, and throughout Christendom, shall protect the places where they conduct worship and those where their monks and priests dwell. If Christian women enter a Muslim household, she shall be received with kindness, and she shall be given opportunity to pray in her church. There shall be no dispute between her and a man who loves her religion. No Christian shall be brought by force to confess Islam, and no disputes except over the better things shall be envisaged in with them. Muslims shall extend over the Christians everywhere the arm of mercy and kindness, protecting them from the exactions of oppressors. Amongst the friends of Allah, Awliya, the Qur'an is considered as a love letter from Allah, which inevitably is read continuously to remind them of their beloved. The strongest man is the one who, when he gets angry and his face reddens and his hackles rise, is able to defeat his anger. There will come a time when holding on to your deen will be like holding on to hot coals. The most excellent jihad is the conquest of one's self. Verily, God is compassionate and is fond of compassion, and he gives to the compassionate what he does not give to the harsh. This world is a prison for the believers and a paradise for the non-believers. Verily, it is one of the respects to Allah to honor an old man. Kindness is a mark of faith, and whoever has not kindness has not faith. Four things support the world: the learning of the wise, the justice of the great, the prayers of the good, and the valor of the brave. None of you truly believes until he wishes for his brother what he wishes for himself. The ink of the scholar is more sacred than the blood of the martyr. Who is the most favored of God? He from whom the greatest good comes to his creature. Whoever contravenes the covenant of Allah, and acts to the contrary is a rebel against his covenant and his messenger. Happy is the man who avoids hardship, but how fine is the man who is afflicted and shows endurance. Closer to the last day, time will pass by faster and faster, a year will feel like a month like a week like a day, and a day like an hour. The most perfect man in his faith among the believers in the one whose behavior is most excellent, and the best of you are those you are the best to their wives. Love Allah for what he nourishes you with of his blessings, love me due to the love of Allah, and love the people of my house due to your love of me. Closer to the last day, time will pass by faster and faster, a year will feel like a month like a week like a day, and a day like an hour.